Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 129 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, there was no part yesterday. My family had a party on Saturday, and in good fashion, I was there and got drunk and forgot to. Well, I didn't forget. My cousins stayed at my house because they didn't want to drive. Well, they couldn't drive home, so they stayed at mine, and we got a little bit more drunk, and then had takeaways and went to bed. So, let's talk to Yingfrith and see what happens.
Looking for work. I've got coin and...
As you approach Yingfrith, she tenses but does not run. Her eyes go wide when she meets your own, shoulders high with a haunted look etched into her long face. Mordwith strains in your grasp, pulling desperately towards the figure in the crowd.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Her face is pale, her brow beaded with sweat. You act like a hunted woman. Why?
I had thought... I hoped to never...
She rubs a shaking hand across her eyes, which are red-rimmed and bloodshot.
Why did you bring it here?
She sinks back against the stone of a doorway and hangs in her head.
You said you would come back for me, but you never did.
Modwir's voice is unsteady, strained. It pulls towards Yingfrith, but as if a needle, as she a lodestone.
Alone for all those years, picked up and discarded by countless strange hands, hoping every time that they might be yours. What did I do wrong?
It was no fault of yours. It is I who am to blame.
Yingfrith kneels and lays a scarred, tentative hand on the flat of Mordwir's blade. Yes, this certainly seems like a you problem. Yingfrith gives you a quick, narrow-edged glare.
It was shame.
Yingfrith runs her fingers lightly down the length of the blade. Mordwir leans into her touch, warms beneath it.
I was born a cipher. As a young woman, I was apprenticed to a master animancer. He was keen to refine the art of housing souls, and he believed someone of my abilities might be an asset to his aim. My parents made a pretty copper on that deal.
She spits on the ground and grimaces.
When I left him, I took Mordwir with me. I thought it was my responsibility to look after it. I decided that my penance for Mordwir's creation would be to hunt those who used animancy for terrible ends.
At least you realized you were at fault. Most don't.
Do not make the mistake of thinking me noble. You don't know the things I've done.
She pulls her lower lip between her teeth and looks briefly away.
For a time, I took a position with Dunreed Row in Defiance Bay. I saw things that haunt my nights still. With every unscrupulous animancer brought to justice, my guilt grew, knowing I was their equal in evils done.
She shifts her weight from foot to foot, unable to meet your eyes.
I fled for Deadfire to the Principe. But I was too naive to know that shame has fleet feet. It devoured me. I thought if Mordwir were gone, I might finally be free of my shame. How foolish I was. But what of you? What do you want?
She takes in a steady breath and turns her attention back to Mordwir.
I don't remember my life before, so I can't hate you for stealing it from me. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive your betrayal, but...
The sword leans heavily on Yingfrith, pressing its hilt into her thigh.
I would still prefer to stay with Yingfrith if she would have me.
You can't leave. What about us?
You act as though it's a simple choice.
Its voice softens, quiet.
I do care for you as well.
The sword leans away from Yingfrith and towards you. It presses into your leg.
I have to wonder... what'll happen to me after both of you die? Can my soul even return to the wheel? Though I've only known life as a weapon and I've no desire to die, neither do I want to live forever. I'm only a weapon. A tool. And even though you're still a ham-handed halfwit, I trust you. So you decide.
Yeah, stay with me. Stabbing monsters without you wouldn't be the same.
I'm never happier than when we're covered in blood.
Mordwir takes a deep, shuddering breath.
I'll stay with you. If you'll have me.
Then things will remain as they should be.
Yngfrith touches the flat of the blade with something akin to reverence.
Be well, Moldweir.
As Yngfrith turns to leave, she walks slowly as if waiting for someone to call out for her. Or call after her, but Moldweir says nothing, and neither do you. You feel a feather-like touch in your mind. Countless voices swell, and their ethereal tongues speak only apologies. Then, like a breeze, they're gone. Moldweir's soul remains in the sword, but it is no longer bound exclusively to the Watcher. Moldweir has been placed in the stash and now be bound to it. Motherfucker, that's my sword. Give me. Wait. So she's no longer a soul-bound weapon. What the fuck? What's the point in that? Well, I'm just gonna fucking at least make her a legendary sword. Well, it's kind of ruined everything.
Hey, so...
Moldweir's hilt cycles between hot and cold, indecisive.
we need to talk about what happened with Yngfrith.
How are you doing?
Good? Bad? I don't know how to feel. Should I be angry she was willing to let me go? Should I be happy you wanted to stay with me?
It's not it's not unreasonable for you to feel both. I mean, that's a lot for any person to process.
Could you stop being right all the time? I hate it. You know what? You're right. We're good. I'm happy. The past is past, and all that emotionally healthy philosophical shit people say when they want to pretend they're over something.
It sighs.
Hey. Thanks. You know, for everything.
I didn't do anything.
Modesty's a bad look for you. Before you get all bent out of shape. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Moldweir's hilt begins to emanate a gentle glow. It sighs, and the hilt warm, soothing, and familiar. Though the sword's words fade, the warmth remains. Well, I mean, I can
With
still...
everything going on at once, I wondered if... God, if we could talk.
Maya nurses her brow and sighs. Something on your mind?
Can we take a detour to the officer's lounge in the Brass Citadel? I could use a drink.
Maya shrugs and tips her head. Let's be off.
I appreciate it, Captain. Hope you don't mind if I gather my thoughts on the way.
She releases a heavy sigh and nods. Well, I guess there's one more thing to do before we return to the DLC that we were doing. To the Gotham Sanctum. We'll get back there, don't worry, guys.
Ask for Ewena in the king's coffin. She'll make you see stars.
You half-masted...
Get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's get ourselves straight to Nekataka, then we can, you know, do what we need to do, and then we can return to the, like I said, the Forgotten Sanctum. So it's, I mean, to be fair, we were just gonna go like that, so we may as well go out that and then that. There's no reason not to. Get the fast speed on. At this rate, we're probably gonna beat Pillars of Eternity 1 for part length. But, yeah, I'll see what Maya wants. Probably, I'm sure it'll be something interesting. I mean, characters don't normally talk to you unless they want something.
Captain.
Escorted ships out of Adir, the Deerwood, even the Republics.
What brought you
Before
to
I
the
unload
Royal
my
Deadfire
cargo onto your
Company?
port, how about you let me buy you a drink?
Maya glances around the lounge. Nonsense to loyal birds.
May our enemies get caught up in their talons.
Maya winks over her mug. She drains it in a single prolonged gulp and sighs, wiping off her mouth with the back of her hand.
I tell ya, something about all that open water.
Maya shakes her head. Ocean in general, or...
No, I mean the mortar.
She takes another hearty swig.
To the mortar, and everything beyond it.
She raises her empty mug in a half-hearted fashion.
Thank Bareth we have you as our living compass. I'd say Rawatai plans to set sail, compass or no.
And this concerns you?
Under different circumstances, I'd be aboard that aimless fleet. Likely as not to die. As things stand, I'm thankful to be under your command, Captain.
She raises her mug, peering at you over its lip. When she realizes it's empty, she snaps her fingers and a server appears with another.
In a campaign that keeps changing, being a part of your crew makes me feel like I have a hand on the wheel.
Half of the mug vanishes.
But now, all I see is open water on all sides.
Well, the miner I know embraces uncertainty, measures it like the wind before firing a shot.
Remind me to have you on hand the next time I get like this. While the powers of the Deadfire claw at each other's faces, you'll be digging through a god's body for your soul. I'll be
She raises the mug and catches herself, pausing.
following orders. With all that uncertainty, do we even have room for this?
She gestures from herself to you with her mug, sloshing its contents. Well, we all know what we're gonna do. Let's just go straight for it. You lean in and punch your lips on hers. At first it feels like kissing a wooden board, but she softens in the end before pulling back.
I felt that one down to my toes, Captain. Ugh, I'm as full as a barrel. I should gather my thoughts in healthier ways, like knitting or taxidermy.
She pats her stomach and smiles. Well, or sailing. We have plenty of that in our future.
True. Captain, when we're standing at the helm, the ship feels unsinkable. I'm glad I get to cozy up to that feeling. Yeah, she's as glad too. Not that his opinion matters.
So you were just tricking me into feeding Azisha.
Yeah, well, good shark meat is hard to come by.
Mike covers her open mouth to suppress a chuckle. I don't want this to end. Do you feel like taking a walk? Having some time to ourselves?
Might not be a bad idea. Once my head is cleared, I'm sure I'll think of an even better one. They have a special room here for ranking officers. And their guests. That's more of a closet, really. We can just talk. And if it goes any further, we'll know exactly why and how far to take it.
She folds her arms and awaits your reply, her expression measuring and curious. Azisha preens his feathers, though it looks like he's hiding his face under his wing. That sounds pleasant, Maya. Hesitating a moment, Maya drags you into a hug and squeezes like she's clinging to a mast in the stormy weather. When she releases you, she has to catch her breath and tidy up her bun.
Captain?
She clears her throat. That's not all she'll be clearing. Yeah. Just gonna...
Looking for another contract.
Well,
I've been ready to return.
someone's been doing their morning stretches.
Maya dabs a bead of sweat from her brow and clears her throat.
Being a captain, a watcher, and the gods only know what else must be thirsty work. Well done.
Scrambling to keep alive in these parts is good for staying in shape.
Don't I know it. Time to ship off and see what the Deadfire throws at us next.
Looking accomplished and refreshed, Maya knits her fingers together to crack her knuckles. Right, now we can actually, get to work.
If things go the way the husband
Fuck's this? What the fuck? Wait,
he's hoping.
is that from my fucking sword now? Yep, we now get bottoms up, so... Sweet. Let's fucking leave, though. We've got more important shit to be doing. Like, killing Whale, or fuck knows what his name is. And all that fun stuff, now that Maud Weir's little arc is done. Or Maud Weir's. Let's fucking go, lads.
I've noticed you seem to be frequently at odds with others in your order.
Some of my brethren don't understand why I gotta do what I do, but I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize.
Alright, let's get out of here. 3 hours to get from there to there. That must be one fucking big city. Alright. Fuck this. I want to see what this new thing is, because this is different. Naval combat. Ah, so naval combat's the exact same? No, this is different. Prepare to dive. All compartments report that they're prepared to dive. Bodil rings the bell alert, and the submarine slips beneath the waves. Oh. That's fleeing. Why the fuck is that fleeing? Piece of shit. I didn't want to fucking flee. I wanted to hide under the waves and fuck him afterwards. You know, like slowly, subtly pop up and then just like pop up behind him and blast the living fuck out of him. Apparently, I was expecting too much from a little bit of a combat. I was expecting more like a Total War type approach to it, it seems. Okay, there we go, there we go. Get ourselves into the Temple of Revelation. We've got a lot of shit to be doing. And there's the creepy ass fucking, not screenshot, but loading screen. Frangela, or whatever, the Valian woman from the first game. She's in a lot of the fucking screen, like the artwork. So Seraphim, it's Maya and Shota who doesn't seem to be in the, like, seems to be in like less than, like a lot less than any of the others. Back to the central stacks.
The Circle hides much from the people of Aora and calls it altruism. I wonder if we haven't made a mistake.
I don't think it's right. Me? I like to leave it all out in the open. Except my secrets and my dreams. No one should ever know about those.
We agree on that, at least.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part we'll continue on. See you guys then.